Hey guys, I just quickly wanted to recap yesterday's episode of Teen Mom with you. This video is going to be super duper short because I feel like the episode was like a whole bunch of nothing. To me, last night's episode of Teen Mom 2 was just like a bunch of filler scenes stitched. Sorry, someone was texting me. To me, last night's episode was just a bunch of filler scenes stitched together to just put something out there. Like, Leah's still talking about the freaking backpack. Chelsea's having the same conversation she's had every single episode and every single scene since we first met her. Who else is on the show? Kale is, Kale, and Jenelle, of course, is Jenelle as well. So let's start off with Leah and this damn backpack. Leah, I swear to God, the way you treat Miranda is so ridiculous, considering the fact that she raised your children while you were off in rehab. You know what I mean? Like, show her a little bit more respect. She has a newborn child. Did you really expect her to put Remy on the ground just to hand Allie a backpack? You know what I mean? Like, Leah, your doctor gave you a wheelchair to give Allie and you don't let her use it, right? So why can't Miranda allow Allie to carry a backpack? I don't understand it. You smoked while pregnant with the twins. You text and drive while you're with them. You don't even secure them properly. There are quite a few scenes where these girls are talking about the fact that you don't grocery shop for them, so they have to cook their own food in the morning. They go to school hungry. They go to school cold. So I'm really curious as to where these crocodile tears are coming from. Okay, now let's move on to Kale. Kale, the one scene with Kale that really annoyed me was when she went to meet up with someone in the television industry. A lot of you guys on Twitter were saying that was just an MTV worker. And so she goes over there and she's like, oh, like, I really want to be a broadcaster when I'm done school. And I really want my job, like, immediately. I've got 2 kids to support. I can't wait months for a job. Kale, in my last video, I mentioned how out of touch, self-unaware you are. And, like, you continue to show it week after week. And I love it because I get to talk about it in these videos. So thank you. But listen, girl, you are about to graduate with, like, your bachelor's degree, okay? Like, there are people with master's degrees, PhDs, 2 degrees, 3 degrees, who are underemployed or unemployed, okay? Like, you're not a special snowflake. You're not just gonna pop up and get it in a few months. And if you do, good for you, good luck. But to walk into somewhere and be like, I need to get it in a few months, I got a family to support, it's just, you're just, like, you don't understand how you come off. You just come across as so abrasive and just, like, cold and difficult to, like, I don't know, connect with or like and stuff like that. And, like, to top it all off, we all know you're getting paid millions of dollars a year on MTV, okay? So for you to say, oh, I can't wait a few months, I've got a family to support, there are people who study their ass off and, like, go to advanced degrees or even just have, like, their basic one. And they wait months and months, some even years to get employed. You know what I mean? Like, you already know that you're a millionaire. Freaking chill out. Stop trying to pretend that you're not rich as hell. We all know that you are. It's a simple Google search away. Okay, so Chelsea was next. Sorry, you guys, I can't even really recap Chelsea all that much because I take her scenes as opportunities to get snack breaks. And I'm hashtag sorry, not sorry about that. Like, she has the same conversation. Oh, Adam did this. Adam didn't do that. Well, like, I'm tired of it. There's no other storyline. You went fishing. Cool, cute, cool story. One thing that I will say, and it's nothing against Chelsea. I like her for this reason. Like, I think it's really important to be that boring that people can't criticize you. You know, one thing that I really love about Chelsea is that she always has Aubrey looking super, like, pristine and clean and nice. Like, her hair is always done. She had this cute little bow in it the other time. Like, she always looks really cute. And you really see the difference between the way Chelsea raises Aubrey and I think Taylor raises Paisley. Like, and I don't want to criticize children, but Aubrey's hair and her clothes are always so clean and, like, her hair is done and she just looks so cute and clean. And Paisley always looks the way Leah has her twins looking. And, you know, Paisley's also a cute girl, so I really wish that her mom, Taylor, would put some more effort into, brushing her hair at the very least. Because Adam, we know Adam is not going to clean off their faces when they're messy. So at least have them have, like, clean hair and cute clothes so that way people don't think that they're, like, raising themselves in the woods or something like that. Back to Kale for a quick second. Another thing that really irritated me and a few of you co-reporters on Twitter was the things that Kale asks Isaac. Like, she asks him such weird questions that you should not be asking a damn child. She'd be like, oh, do you think it's good that mommy Oh, first of all, like how do I say? Did you notice how like emotionless she was? I was like, do you think it's good that mommy and daddy talk? Kale, obviously it's a good thing you talk with his fucking father. Like, what do you want from him? What do you want him to say to you? Like, what do you really want? And then she continues and she goes, is your little sister behaving? Man, she's a child. She cries. Like, and then she goes, do you think daddy and me should have more kids? What kind of a question is that? Like, why, like, are you like so out of touch with your child that you literally have no real conversations to have with him? Like, you have to ask him all these adult things that he has no business answering? Really, girl? Really? Oh my God, like all the time, she always puts Isaac in the middle of everything, and it's so irritating. You know, he's such like a sweet, tender-hearted child, and you can tell he just wants to like, you know, paint his damn pot in peace, girl. Like, chill out with the questions. And so lastly, we had Jenelle. Jenelle, as usual, was talking about all these quote-unquote illnesses and symptoms that she was having. Remember in the last episode where she made a list of like every like thing that was wrong with her, including the ability to see molecules? Well, she went to a bunch of doctor's offices and stuff like that. And like now when you look at it and you see all the things that she went through, only to find that literally the day when Nathan's new girlfriend's charges against her like didn't stick. Not sick at all. I don't have joint pain, I don't have this, I don't have this. It was a long list, and like literally she's been like cool sailing ever since. Like, it's really interesting, and I really want Jenelle, I feel like she has a really beautiful future in this. She should be a future advocate for this new pill called Acquittal. You know, Acquittal cures 90% of illnesses, it seems, and so I'm so happy for her that she is a pioneer in this field, that she's really discovered this, and I hope that she continues to use this MTV platform to spread awareness about this to the whole entire world. She's done such a great job. So outside of the sickness, we saw Jenelle argue with her mom as usual, and there was this one point that was really ironic. But before I get to it, let's just say, Barbara and Jenelle, the way you just scream and yell at each other in front of children all the time is disgusting. Like, it's scary. It's just, these kids are like, I can imagine them just shaking all the time. Like, it's like walking on eggshells, because every time these two get together, fireworks, fireworks. Stop yelling in front of children. It's gross. It's scary for them. Oh my God. But let's get to the ironic point. So we all know Barbara has been raising Jenelle's child since he was born. And so she tells Jenelle, hey Jenelle, Jace has a derby coming up. And Jenelle goes, I can't go, I have spring break. Jenelle, spring break from what? You don't work, you don't go to school. Spring break for what? Your whole life is a spring break. So she misses it. And so Barbara's like, whoa, like you're gonna miss your child's thing to go party in Miami? And so Jenelle starts yelling at her, you were never there for me, you'd rather do this, you'd rather do that, I'm sick. Barbara goes, Jenelle, you're a hypochondriac. Like, you don't have all these illnesses. And then that's when Jenelle flips her lid. Time out though, can we discuss the fact that Jenelle is like deathly ill, but she's going to Miami to party for spring break? Okay. So they start fighting, and so Jenelle, she says to her mom, you were never there for me, you never cared for me, this and that. Like, Jenelle literally doesn't realize that her mom raises her child. While you go away to spring break cursing your mom, talking about you hate her, you have all this animosity built up towards her, she's gonna be doing what you should be doing, which is raising your damn child. Okay? And the biggest irony of this is that Jenelle's saying her mom was never there for her. Meanwhile, she's choosing to go party in Miami over her son once again. She's always partying in all these different cities, Miami, New York City, Jersey City. She's always choosing that over like raising her child or being there for his milestone moments. And I always feel so bad for Jace. I remember when he was especially young, like now that he's older, he just sits there and looks sad, but when he was especially young, oh my God, he used to run to the door crying for Jenelle, like, Mom, Mom, Mom. And Jenelle would just be stone-faced, run right out of there. That is just, wow. And Jace has always been to me like one of the cutest kids to come out of that franchise. And to just see him get hurt again and again and again by his mom is just, oh my God, it's devastating, it's heartbreaking. And you know, the fact that she continues to like talk about how she's gonna fight for custody and this and that. Jenelle, you have custody of Kaiser and he's not even with you 80% of the time. What do you want custody of Jace for? He's happy with his grandma. She takes care of him. She brings him places. You know, she doesn't just have him play out in the front yard or on the couch while she locks herself in the bathroom with her boyfriend of the week. Anyway, guys, that's my recap for this week's episode. Honestly, there's not much to it. It was a whole bunch of nothingness. But if you have anything to add, feel free to share in the comments down below. Oh my god, a bird just freaking flew into my window. I feel so bad. I hope it's alive. It just dropped. Thanks for watching, guys.